feedback glued to her wrist. She was getting paid. She ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. Love flow, joke, chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up your money. Carl Lewis really running the best. Car moving.
Oh yeah, it's the Madden Classic. Yeah, I was on here last night balling, man. I wasn't like, I was winning every game except for one. I wasn't like beating people ass. I was just playing fucking straight up football. Like, I don't care. Fuck it. I mixed it up instead of doing my same old usual bullshit. So motherfucker couldn't figure out what the fuck I was doing. Cause I said, motherfuckers is still playing this game, they ain't winning. How come I'm not winning? I must be getting too fucking predictable. Yeah, I had fun on her last night. I just needed a break from baseball for a minute. You then need to get back in the buttons because you know Madden coming out soon. So. There's so many games coming out this year too, man. Oh, you definitely better get that new Ghost Recon that's coming out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Hell, man, we be having fun on them Jones, like.
The excitement brewing here.
Cause his teammates.
The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going.
A lot of motherfuckers on my team is gone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
I went back to my old shit. Fuck this. One play so I don't confuse myself.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st down, it's Tannehill.
Ooh.
Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw.
Somebody came to play.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
Janoris Jenkins with good
He didn't cut that route.
He was able to get in there and knock it away.
See, I gotta wait for him. I gotta wait for him to cut.
Drive. He's caught one of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Tannehill. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I actually can't wait for Madden to come out. I'm gonna have a whole new coaching system, everything. I'm not gonna have this boring ass playbook. Mm-hmm. And they said they're gonna add in new plays this year, all year. So you're never gonna have the same playbook.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he finds Stills, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, I'm actually excited. From what I've seen on the videos, I don't know how much you watched of that thing.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
The only thing that pissed me off was the animation. That was it. I like how they got that sequence where a player is not going to be that great unless he busts like 3 of them plays in a row. You know what I mean? I like that. People are like, oh, that's hokey. I don't like that. I'm like, that's fact. Because that's real life. Because if a dude get in the zone, he in the zone. You got to knock him off his zone.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Oh, good tackle.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
I'm starting to run plays now that I never ran before. Remember how I used to play where I would pick any play that came up? So I learned my whole playbook. I got away from that shit. Because I got impatient. Gotta come out with different shit.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
Yeah!
A.J. Derby there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
That's a real NFL drive right there. Look at that. I don't know why people scared of 15 minutes, man. I love it.
That makes the score 7-0.
Yep.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, here's Loletta.
Oh! Go and cut that!
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Oh.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options.
I'll not let that dude kill me.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green. On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll get it down.
I can't wait to see Xavier Howard.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Yep.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, it's Loletta.
Oh, he got it!
Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick.
That boy is a ball hawk,
At the
boy.
26-yard line.
That's some bullshit.
The rookie picked off the rookie.
I challenge that
Guess
bitch.
what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up.
Yeah, they gotta fix. That's what they gotta fix.
Dinosaurs are roaming the earth, and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other in camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Tannehill. On the right side, open is Gesicki. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Uh-oh.
Not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about
Ooh,
the
he
field
just
position
got it.
there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill.
Ah,
Down he goes.
that middle linebacker fucked me up.
It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon. Coming
I
hard
should have
on
hit the
blitz. He
flat.
takes him for
Ah, the
loss of
flat
8.
was like. What lied on me? It was bad.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Tannehill. Going deep here from Clark.
Oh! I stepped over the line. Ah, I stepped over the line.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yep.
Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled
Yeah, I
as
fucked that
mine.
up.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take
I
that
should have just held. I should have held. Pretty much.
Play fake here on first down.
Oh!
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's
Come on, y'all. We about to go up 14, at least 10.
And he did. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler.
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing?
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 59 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. On first down, Tannehill.
Oh!
That's Grant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Yeah, he was.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now out come the Giants. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
And he lost the football. Got it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble.
Oh, he stripped him. Yeah.
Watch they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill on the left side. This is Stills. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards.
Hey, you know I'm always dropping the ball.
So here's 2nd and 4. Off play action, Tannehill going for it all. Here on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd.
Oh, that pass is on the money, too.
You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
You
now
gotta
they
be
face
kidding
a
me.
3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. Take this 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever
that nigga said,
now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area whenever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Oh.
And that makes the score 21-0. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
I could just play like this in a franchise.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And some dangerous
Ooh,
territory.
wrong
Already
defense.
down 3
Wrong
scores.
defense.
A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
I don't like this. Oh, smart play. Smart play.
Ultimate patience here. But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
On any
Hey, that's the difference, though.
You never know exactly where your exit points are going to
patience.
be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Complete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and that'll bring up second down.
Hey, yo, that's another thing. That's another thing I'm doing. I'm hitting motherfuckers now. Fuck that.
The ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. But look for them to try it again later.
Hey, I might be.
On second and 10.
I might be. But you know what? I don't care. Because you gonna catch that shit. You know what I mean?
Play back at the 37-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Here we go now.
To the air yet again. Lawletto over the middle. He's got his tail.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure is
good Lord.
and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Running over the middle by Grant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On first and 10, Tannehill. Throw left side.
We've all seen games like this where they come back.
It's Grant.
They think you a quitter, Nate.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Escaping the pressure right. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
What we got here? What we got?
Hey, got three down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. It's complete to Grant. Takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And they just keep marching right along. First down.
What I noticed, I gotta start switching them guys. See that ball thrown, I'm switching to them now. Fuck it. Because them motherfuckers do not make a move. I had this shit happen to me last time. I'm standing right there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, he ain't move? Then I was watching Moan and them play. I'm like, wait a minute. Them motherfuckers switch. I got so used to... Yep.
Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Sanders now to kick this one away.
Oh, you know how many people are going to be the fucking Browns this year?
Spinning away.
Get ready for that shit.
He'll be out of bounds across the 25. And the Giants ready to come out now. Typically down in the first half.
The good thing about it is the Dolphins and Giants going to be sleepers.
They need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ain't no expectations.
I'm preaching patience. You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything.
It's about around where I got them. It says 6 and 10.
Here's Walletta now on second. And that one got tipped. Got to throw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll fake it.
Oh, come on! Dolphins is all-stars tonight.
Take this one back to the 36-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's...
Oh, shit.
He's gonna go down.
Now, what I noticed, though, remember why we said we can't throw?
In there to drop it, and it'll be
you know what it is? I figured it out last night. We keep fucking holding the button. I noticed I was doing that shit. I'm holding it.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Fuck. I tried to tap. Good look.
In there to get him his second sack now in the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd.
This coach they called.
First and goal.
I don't think I ran the ball once.
That place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Sanders on for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Sanders now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Bro. Oh, yeah, doggy dog.
the Giants are in for 6.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. It's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Tannehill once more. He dumps it off to Drake, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's like we lost a little momentum here. That touchdown and shifted momentum a little bit.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He can run
That motherfucker is.
Have a 1st down past the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now that
you know he will.
hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Looking left side, he's got him. That's Grant. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake.
Oh, they finally called a run.
Points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game.
Nah, I got it on that quick play.
They're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Drake.
Come on, big man, block for me.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthinking. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Tannehill.
Oh my God! He dropped the bitch, then recorded. I'm about to be mad as shit. Now remember, they wouldn't do that before. I could never get them shits, man. Everybody was getting them on. I couldn't get it.
The 20-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough
this shit. I'll never play Madden again.
Get themselves reasserted and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves.
Or at least never talk shit to you again.
Drop. There, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. It would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, here's Loretta. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and it moves.
Oh, I know you is.
So here's
That's why I ain't letting the fuck off. I ain't no dumbass. You gonna be sending me postcards from goddamn Georgia talking about, remember this? Oh! It's still
11-yard gains, and
too much time left.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Why did you stop your blitz? Why did you stop your... See? That's why I don't play man. Alright. Alright. Yep. Alright. That's it. Shop is closed. Shut down the studio. Might better go across the Brooklyn Bridge, give me some Cambodian breast milk. Shut down the studio.
Alright, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And long he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're looking to do. But the beauty is, the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Tannehill on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Whoa, whoa!
And down he goes when he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Tannehill. Sliding back.
Oh, I couldn't throw it away.
B.J. Goodson.
They on us now.
Of the afternoon. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Off play action, Tannehill steps away to his left. It's incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him.
I'm telling you, you gotta switch, man. Start switching. Switch. Switch out there. Remember, we got stuck on not switching, Nate.
Third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6.
That was our game. We stopped switching because it used to kill us. But I think this year, that shit works.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That's why I think you dropping so many picks.
The Dolphins on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. It's intercepted. Picked on by Alec.
Oh, I should have threw that sooner.
In enemy territory
Good
at
shit.
the 45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's a give to Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Set! Blue, 90!
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 35-yard line.
I was not giving you the inside. I was not giving it to you.
Right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
It was. He was not getting that inside. What's going to happen?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go! 319! 319!
On 1st and 10, Lawetta. This is Coleman with the ground. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
All right, here we go.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. Fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This is caught. And he will take it in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham from 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Here they come back.
This is now to add the PAT. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Oh man, get no kick returns.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. And following the interception, just any interception, more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you
Goddamn
are.
kick return.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any.
Holy shit! God damn!
Deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play for the Dolphins. 57 yards. Line of scrimmage.
I waited on that shit. That's fuck it. I'm gonna wait on that route.
Now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
He tried.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. To throw is Tannehill. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Yeah, I keep getting this nigga kick returns, man. They don't know.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory.
All right, no more man.
Time, do you try something?
That shit did not work. Y'all let niggas just trail across
the field. You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that one falls.
He knocked that shit.
But he couldn't hold
he
on
knocked that shit.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
He did swat that shit out of his hand, though. He swatted the shit out of that bitch. He's like, not today,
The
bitch.
Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
All right, here we go.
Now here's Lawletta.
There it is! Finally!
They bring him down. Cameron Wake. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's
None of that Deshaun Jackson.
In this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. It's complete to Parker, left side. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Tables and turn, goddamn.
Back out onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
Got me on a kick return and 2 man-to-man defenses. I know it not to call now.
Actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Lawletta on 1st down. Over the middle to Beckham. But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
He must have got yelled at in the locker room.
And gain additional yardage.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green.
On 1st down, it's Lauletta.
Oh, that's out.
Rushing down he goes. Akeem Spence forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10.
That line got crushed from them. For God damn.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, Lauletta.
Damn!
It brings up 3rd. And Charles Gallagher's defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta.
No! Oh, please be short.
Down at the 48-yard
Ooh!
line. An incredible play. Big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short.
Ooh, we got a decision to make.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Lauletta to throw. He finds Beckham complete.
Oh, I was hoping he dropped that shit.
Go for it, but in the end, great execution. A 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Oh, somebody dropped that motherfucker so I can hear you go, what the fuck?
To the 41 now for 1st and 10. The toss out to Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll fake it. Now Lauletta. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Oh, man.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Lauletta. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud. No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. throw right side complete to Parker. Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep left side. This is close over the 15. A gain of 32 that time.
This nigga is over
They
it.
haven't been shortchanged on
They got
offense.
Grant like he an all-star tonight.
This game has the feel of what a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day.
Fucking Grant is over there hustling tonight.
Get together. That's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
This pass with the ball. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by one more.
Fucking Madden ripoffs.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them real good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Lawletta now on second. Throw left side. That's Shepard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Do not let him score.
Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. This is Barkley.
Woo. No, turn around.
20.
God damn it! Ah!
Way in. Touchdown.
By the time I could get control of him, he was already out of
Saquon
position.
Barkley, 50 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Drake on the gift from Tannehill, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that's
He let it go right down the seam.
It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd. 45 yards.
shit. He let it go right now. I was like, damn. I wasn't even looking at him.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Going to throw deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Back to throw, Tannehill.
No! Off my back foot.
He was trying to get that one to
Oh, that was hurt.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Got a couple Giants fans in the crowd.
Down 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker.
Oh, dirt.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins just continue.
Oh, my God.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone being a team quarterback, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to include
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I might have put a screen soon.
Now it's Barkley. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
That nigga took that hit, kept him going.
They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. Buying time to his right. Finding his target.
Oh, you should have made him drop that. So you don't even think about 4th down.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney!
They'll run for it with Barkley.
Oh, they brought the back up.
First, they stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Finding room to the 20. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Well, from an offensive perspective,
he's pretty fast,
that's
ain't he?
because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position.
Gesicki's a little light in the ass.
More and more,
That's why he can't block.
tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to
Oh!
Coming and down he sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Tannehill.
Oh! Tackle his ass on the one. Oh, I should have lobbed that.
His guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight
Yeah, I should have lobbed it. I fucked that up. Because he was open. I fucked it up.
That ball was expected to be caught.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. Throw left.
Show ass back here.
And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hey, we got 4 down.
Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's on his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I was waiting on that.
A loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down.
He spun right there. I was like, oh, yeah. Here he come.
From his goal line here. Steps away. He finds Coleman. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders now to have the extra point.
Oh, no.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and they take it away.
Yeah, the guys that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game. They sack him back at the 42.
Oh, you mean your secondary?
Tomlinson in there with pressure yet again.
Oh, your defensive lineman.
They've dropped him here this afternoon. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on.
Come on, y'all. That was max protection.
That defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that's what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because of one play.
And my goodness,
Oh, no, run forward.
picked off at his own 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
I got his stats
He
there.
wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will extend this big lead.
That shit happened to me last night. I was salty as shit, Nate. I was like, just looked at the TV like, my shit was even worse though.
At the goal line.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
Uses the spin. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd and 10, Loletta. Over the middle of the backup. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Yo, I'm dead. I'm dead, Nate. I'm
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage.
Yeah, that was dirty ball.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Loletta looking for a 1st down throw. That is caught inside.
Oh, come on.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Oh, that shit was funny as hell.
Good pickup of 28 yards.
Hey, what the fuck? He hit the shit out of his ass. Well, at least they let me do it. Before, they wouldn't even let me do that shit.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end.
You would have just caught the ball, then I would have reacted and fell.
To the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I hate that bullshit. Like, let me fuck up. Let me control my game.
That gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
I was headhunting.
They get it to him running left. And he is in. Touchdown.
The fuck did he hit over there?
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the
There wasn't nobody over there.
And thanks to the
I'm talking about your running back.
Offense cashes in.
You hear how he like
PAT up and good by Rosas as they make the score just a slight bit more.
Oh, come on, man.
Quarter of play. Rosas now
I was trying to keep this super blowout here.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here.
That shit was funny
the
as
outcome of this
hell.
one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point.
I should have took my chances with you catching the ball.
You've been a part of as a player, broadcaster.
No, I'm not going to go to the playoff part because when I think blowout,
You won every game as a player.
No, I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating
5
and
carries.
kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep.
Nah, he can't.
Side of the field. It's a big play.
That nigga's running. That nigga's running right by him.
Yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
His pass is intercepted for the fourth time.
Uh-oh, I fucked that up.
Picked off at the 14. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
You son of a bitch.
Nice work to get 7 out of that.
You son of a bitch. I was trying to fuck you up, motherfucker. I was like, what's the name? Let me at him. Let me at him. I was like, Scrappy. Let me at him.
But you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
Yup. Let me at him.
Looking to throw on second down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
Oh! No! Oh, this nigga just put me on highlight.
And he will take it on in.
Are you fucking kidding me? I tried to hit stick.
Coleman, 79 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer.
This nigga might be a
Rosas
problem.
to add the extra point.
Oh, fuck.
Rosas good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
They trying to get back in this shit.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Yeah, they keep me at this 30 points, it looks like.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Running over the middle by Glenn. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. With that, he has done what nobody else has done in the first century of NFL football. He has gone over 400 yards receiving in a single game. Simply incredible. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And it hits great. And this will get him inside the Giants' 10. Give him 30 yards there. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. but as many people pointed out to me,
you know what they need to bring back? They need to bring back the regular teammates play, where you can play people online teammates instead of just.
He'll set up the screen to Drake. And
Oh,
here he'll get
he
it
won't let
down to
that happen.
7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with
Oh, shit.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Here's Tannehill.
Tackle him in the end zone.
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims.
That's how I was hoping
of
he
West
flipped
Coast
me in the end
offense
zone.
is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this
Might fuck that kick up.
And now it's all about
Yeah, it did.
Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, Lauletta. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Wake in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Lauletta to throw.
Dang. 3 of them niggas.
Cameron Wake able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's
Come on, man. Give me the ball, man.
And out come the Dolphins now. We've got a lopsided game here.
Let me do it the hard way.
What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
But initial contact.
On 1st
Set his ass up.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley.
Shit.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now it's Loletta to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On first down, Loletta.
Dang. Dang.
Bring him down. Robert Quinn in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
He came right around on that motherfucker.
Second down after the sack. Work to be done. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, Loletta. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Now, check, Patriot!
Loletta on third down. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. Decision in the end to pull and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh, he got lucky.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Loletta on first down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, Loletta. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away.
Let him about
He was able
to
to
die.
take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
About to be Lolita.
On second down, here's Loletta.
Ah.
It's caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what,
Yeah, I knew you had to try to make it 50.
passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Here's a toss coming right. And he will get into the
Damn.
end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Slightly less than. They don't blow.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one
Well,
deal
at
here.
least you didn't
and
give
this
up the
game should be
infamous
over.
100
It's always
points.
the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. To put some...
And the ball is knocked out. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of...
This is what we doing to me right now?
The ball didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here's Lauletta. And thank goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Drake will start the drive on the ground. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Damn, don't trust me, huh?
Throwing now, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep, middle. Another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence.
One last bomb, man.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not
One
always
last
just
bomb.
one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught.
Oh, you kidding me?
Final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Good game.
Other things, sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They were grateful.
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bush, baby, but I love you, baby, give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my way. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. What's bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kiss, now shit. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could have been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These, I son them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it's like, yo, what it's like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly.
sailing around now. I got too much on my mind right now. So the hero Dale, get my baby 30 now. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. 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 Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
Mama watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands, hope the message sending on. Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, musty yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, safe to say the man got me on.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
All in my system, then the one I'm kissing. One might extensions that'll look like expeditions on. Man, it's too loud. Hit me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Mama, 30 the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay.
I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would gotta be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school, think I'm happy pretty, but I still need it. They been trying to school me, but I've been a genius. Caddy looking more like him since I'm on the road.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, now it's by the stove. Big inside this cases once. Do me dirty, I'ma find you, lay your out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone, I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with Ryan Tannehill and the visiting Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They are going for it. Gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? On 2nd down, here's Goff. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. back off in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a 1st down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. On 1st down, gone. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick. Right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Tannehill now to throw. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's intercepted.
And he's standing there in his feelings. In his feelings.
Put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Parker, the intended target. second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get the really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. After the interception, here's gone. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw, it's gone. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 50, it's gone. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A shotgun snap for Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Goff now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Now the Dolphins are going to take timeout here as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Super.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Eluding the pressure right. They got a man. It's Woods. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now a first down throw. Gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ooh.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again. Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. Flushed, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, throw the ball.
They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to sack him for a loss of 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Being chased out left. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Tannehill on 1st down. And he just incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now it's Tannehill. And he whips that one incomplete there. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And
You're going guns!
Thrown incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. Sanders' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Goff now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
There's Goff toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Goff now looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's gone. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Cameron Wake. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On 1st down, Tannehill forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action, Tannehill.
Come on!
Hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Here's Tannehill, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete to Grant. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Ryan Tannehill, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, gone. And his throw is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, gone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Let's see.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it it falls incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it's 3rd and short. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. From the gun, here's Gone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. With 65 seconds remaining. And Zerline's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.